Hey guys.
God damn it!
So I'm supposed to say stuff, I suppose.
You were supposed to say stuff.
No. It's me. It's supposed to stay still.
I guess we're all now supposed to say stuff.
I'll say stuff.
Apparently Marin runs Rebirth 1.
No, I don't. That's the point.
I mean, Rebirth 2 is the other corner of there, Z-Fresh.
No, I want him to be entertaining. Meme. Also, you can do the best start.
Yeah, I sure can do the best start.
I could have done that.
Alright, enjoy guys. Is the race between Retro and Matthew. Marin will be, and Hexy will be commentating me. I will sit down back. Good luck, runners.
Thanks, man.
Whoever wants to give a countdown, give a countdown.
Retro again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. The bets have started. This is Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. One of the first remake. Of like the first game.
Everyone's first Neptunia game, I guess, unless they skipped all the way to Mega Dimension or they played the original trilogy.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it was actually also my first game.
First of all, I'd like to state that they're both using different save files. Thank you, Matthew, for not using the same save file. As they're prompted to use the bombs file, which is on speedrun.com. If anyone's interested in running New Game Plus, you can find his files on speedrun.com. They are the most optimal files for this category.
Yeah,
generally,
file 1 speedrun.com is the quickest way to do it since everything's all set up. Obviously, all the characters are all there. You just need to put it on your thing, set it up, you get it, basically.
Generally, this speedrun requires you to have the candidates at max level 999 with their best equipment, so we use DLC 1 to get access to the best equipment, as well as using the few amount of dungeons necessary to get the items. So all this was done by the Bomb 2, so shout out to the Bomb 2 for making the file.
Yep.
It is.
Oh, what is Neptune now?
It's the same as the as basically any other New Game Plus, with some kind of normal ending. You'll be plowing through the game because you're max level. But there obviously are story quests that you need to do, so you're forced into skipping cutscenes, because this is Neptunia still.
So this is New Game Plus animation skip. There is the vague category of no animation skip.
Oh god, don't remind me.
Well, I still run it.
It is meme that people run that, yeah.
You have ROM, RAM, and Uni, which aren't in the game. They're pretty much end-game unlocked. But we use only ROM and RAM most of it. Uni's just there. We don't make Uni go first, so we give her items. Equipment. We generally want ROM and RAM to be going first and second. Use their AoE and their quick combos. It's just knowing when to AoE and when to just spam A.
By the way, press F to pay respect to the lost frames.
Yeah, Retroid is dumping those frames.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it really at this point.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
Just adds to the memery of everything.
Yeah, I think that's happening on my end as well.
It's because I use AMD.
You're good.
AMD! Yay! The memery of AMD.
Oh god, if I was racing Retroid, oof.
The only thing I
try.
can really say about my one is blame Mixer, because I don't really use Mixer all that much, and well, this hasn't happened when I've...
This is my first time using Mixer, so
We'll most likely use a different setup next marathon because of low latency on Twitch now as well, but for now, make this the best opportunity to have like somewhat decently synced commentary.
Also the
Holy
hype train
crap, what the fuck
already
is
here.
Yeah, the hype train.
The hype train.
I live right by the train tracks, man. I don't like it.
Incoming Retroid in the hype train.
Everybody join the hype train.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Basically,
I don't believe that bit.
Matthew
Panties.
did wake up last minute. I mean,
I want to
Yeah.
make a comment about this. Where the hell is Oz and his train emotes? That's all I wanted to say.
Ah,
to be aware that there are some fights in this category that make you change your party. You might get thrown off by that. I definitely get thrown off by it sometimes.
Yeah, doing like 6 runs in the past 2 days, I kinda know where they're all at, so it's not so bad.
Yeah. It's a bit off sometimes, but yeah. Only Rebirth 1 does it. The other Rebirths don't do it at all. Except for when you're ending a chapter, which is... in Rebirth 1, it just fades to black, cuts all sound, and begins the next chapter. You really have to know when you're doing a normal run when to actually split.
I think for our setup, switching sound isn't really that easily feasible, so it's not gonna be happening for us today, Beef. Usually it would do that, indeed. But I think being ahead here is also quite relative still, because there's a lot that can go wrong still.
It's irrelevant, and only like GQ does that.
Yeah, press F to pay respect to the lost frames.
I'm sure his frames are getting dumped.
There were no frames to begin with.
But even our frames,
Get ready!
it's just figments of all you guys' imaginations.
So it's a good thing that both of them didn't forget to pick to remember to grab the quest to unlock this dungeon. There is a mandatory quest that you have to pick up to unlock this dungeon to progress the story, but you don't need to complete the quest at all. So the quest just stays in your quest log for the entire run. Rip the lore of the hero. That D rank quest one already finished.
Just because I'm a goddess canon, it's my turn now.
I don't know why it's picking Uni as my person that starts instead of Ram, but alright.
You have messed up accessories then.
I wouldn't be surprised if I have, but I'm...
Basically, Rom and Ram have all their accessories equipped, except for Uni, which has her weapon and her bracelet equipped, and not her ornament, because that will move her over Rom or Ram. It's basically just weighing her stats for the other two.
Well, yeah, that's basically what you usually do for any New Game Plus run. You only have equipment so that the characters are attacking in a certain order, which is just beneficial to you. Because otherwise we're just dealing damage, a lot of damage, because max level is overpowered.
Uni is so quick, she doesn't need combos.
And that's chapter 1.
Which was done with chapter 1. I'm saying both these runners are relatively new, but their times aren't that far apart from each other, to be honest.
I mean, there isn't much that you could have lost time to yet.
Oh, chapter 3 is gonna be a sinkhole for me.
Yeah, what is there for RNG in this run? What's coming up?
Oh, not really much in regular New Game Plus, to be really honest.
And I'm 10 seconds ahead of my PB. Nice.
Hey,
That is amazing. But believe me, that can go in the other way.
oh yes, I know that far too well.
Yeah.
There's only one place, and that's the RNG of the skill jammers in chapter 4. In Louise chapter.
Yeah, I can probably save some time now. My fight there wasn't the best.
The three enemies being the item and the skill jammer, and the one in the middle. Obviously, the item or the skill jammer is randomized to be either on one side or the other.
Something that has been tripping me up lately is it's in chapter 3. You have to walk past an enemy in like one of the dolphins. They just kind of been staying all the way to the right, so I have to walk past them. That's been getting me a lot lately.
Dolphin. Oh boy. Triggers whale PTSD. Not like I do that anymore. This chapter 4, there is a pretty noticeable skip at the end of chapter 2, which they both should do.
Oh, hey, time to start freeze frame.
Nice.
Well done, Red.
I try my best.
The fan service is real for this game. It's not like we had a full run of fan service or anything recently.
It's just uni.
Okay.
It's just uni being uni.
This is why you get to end game and you unlock uni.
She likes to join her big sister with the
The
cosplay.
amount of grinding.
I won't lose.
So, what's happened story-wise so far? What's happening right now?
Move.
Yeah, well, I'm bumping into, well, I'm getting near the bit where you bump into Noir in the story.
They're going on a trip to last station to find out more about the key fragments and the way to save Histoire.
Yeah.
Which, this game's story is really changed and directed from the original vanilla Neptunia storyline. It's more tame.
Honestly, the only story that I remember about this game is that Neptune gets poisoned. That's all I know.
Okay,
Neptune gets the big oof.
there is a long ridiculous fight in chapter 3, which we'll get to. Which is supposed to be an unwinnable fight, but you have to win it in new game first.
It's
Having to do with Greenheart's health and mentality.
It's not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, she has over 300k health and max mentality.
everyone will be better Kisara. Also that short one.
There's a couple unwinnable fights, but Greenheart's the only real bad one.
Yeah, just because of her HP is ridiculous for an unwinnable fight.
But
Reading
like
is
in
optional,
chapter
sure.
1, the first R4 fight was supposed to be unwinnable as well.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the most ridiculous health from like copy Greenheart. Well, let's say it's Greenheart. It's R4 disguised as Greenheart.
Nah, totally not, no. That
Totally
would be
not.
ridiculous.
It's actually Greenheart, don't lie.
And something about Emperor Moron. Okay.
I'm going to beat you.
He's just a moron, I guess.
Come on.
Yeah, Beef, you would normally play a game casually first, but not with some games.
I mean, if you don't like the game, you should not speedrun it. Because otherwise you're going to grow tired of the game really quickly. I think especially like with map games, because if you don't actually like the music and like the character art style, because you're gonna see a lot of cutscenes. And if you don't like the characters, then you're gonna have a hard time liking the games. But I think we have universally accepted all the characters into our hearts. Because everyone has their favorite.
But they all get looted in the end.
Dude,
And Verd is always superior.
the slight
Delete this.
optimization of Matthew of having Uni go first. Some of these fights would be instantly done in one turn due to AoE skill of Ice Coffin.
Right, that's enough for fan service.
Yeah, annoyingly, I think in my
I need to
moving
do
around,
this.
I accidentally put Uni in front, which is going to cost me some time. Good.
Yeah, Retroid just getting more fan service freeze frames intentionally. That's all part of the RNG manipulation.
Both of them are just tanking their frame rate. Their bit rate for just the right reasons to get the perfect pencil shot.
This was all pre-planned for several months.
Yeah, all hashtag calculated.
All calculated.
Everything but the blue screen 30 minutes in.
It isn't going to happen. If anything, my PC is probably going to die.
Ah no man, it's either electricity's gonna go out, Wi-Fi, or just blue screen. Or maybe
Oh,
R3.
So Retroid is the first one coming up to Avenir Storage number 3, and this is the great thing of the game, not telling you even in New Game Plus or in New Game, the first event in front of you is optional. So you can just pretty much just eject out, enter back into the dungeon, and go to the real event marker.
Oh, that's a thing?
Right, not listening.
That's a thing?
Yes.
You can just walk past it?
You can eject out. We
Oh.
did this.
Wait, you could just leave the dungeon and then come back? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Take care of this.
Retroid, you don't even know what you just did in your own PB.
I didn't do that in my PB.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I killed them. I've always killed these guys.
Right. So the optimal way forward it, and Matthew's gonna do it now. Matthew did it. Okay.
God, I hate my life.
So entering Avenue
Same.
Storage
Look,
number
look,
3.
Matthew did not know that either.
This dungeon has 2 event markers. The first one in front of you because you can't escape because you've been trapped in story-wise. That's an
won't escape.
optional fight. So eject buttoning out and entering the dungeon will lead you straight to the real event marker with the mini-boss fight before kill screen.
There's
Yeah.
the hype train.
Hype train.
Keep going.
This is where Matthew gets ahead of me.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
Matthew
because
gets
you have to jump on top of the hype train. It's understandable. That is a very, very, very valid reason.
No. This
It's
is
only
not
gonna get louder.
EB is it's not Matthew PB. Is it Matthew? Checked out. Checked out. Oh my god.
wait, what?
The option. You just went to the optional event marker.
Nice. I'm very tired, okay?
By the way, on my end, it looks like we're having exactly 69 viewers.
Oh, that's sweet.
Perfect amount of people to be on the hype train.
Optimally, after the mini boss fight, you would either run out of the dungeon or eject out if you're fast enough with menuing, because it's slightly faster than running out the dungeon. Let's see if little nuances. They're both the runners.
You know, it's okay. I'll just have a NASA PC and
Oh,
get the world
don't
record
worry,
without the
we
skip.
went from Matthew taking a lead to now Retro taking the lead. We're back on track, I guess.
Come one and all, everything can happen here tonight.
Just now we're
Also,
listening to that
news
station.
for Lifer 1993. I don't think I've seen you here before, but maybe I'm just blind. But welcome if you've only just joined. You have
And
stumbled across a lot of memory.
So, what other skips do I need to know, Hexy?
Okay, we do chat interaction. So yeah, this pretty much ends chapter 2 now. And we'll lead on to chapter 3. That's the only optimization
Oh.
type of skip for this run. Only ejecting in chapter 2. The rest is just straightforward. Avoiding encounters. Which fights is better to just use a skill instead of just using A presses.
A presses. An amazing name. Either it is an A press or it's not an A press.
It's half an A
I'm
press.
still ahead, somehow.
You're tired? Then
I pressed
stay
the wrong
awake
thing.
and consider
Nice.
me.
So, one optimization. I don't know if these what language they're running on, what voices they're running on, whether it's either they're running on English or Japanese. Can we confirm what you're both running on?
I'm doing English.
Voice-wise?
Yeah, I'm doing English. No, wait, no, I've got Japanese voices on.
English is faster.
Oh,
It's usually the other way around.
No. Birth1 is English is faster for Death Cry RNG. Which the bosses can have either a short Death Cry or a long Death Cry. And it's based RNG.
You're
But
most
yeah,
likely also going to see/hear that later with the Rebirth 2.
yeah, Japanese is faster for Rebirth 2.
Yeah, I'll be running on Japanese, and Endeavor I think will most likely be running on English.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to compare that.
really?
Yes, that is going to happen.
No, I was talking about the enemy placement.
Yeah, that can be bad.
fully cucking me.
Enemy placement can really screw you over, like this dungeon especially.
Don't let me down.
It's like also the same dungeon in Sega Hard Goals. I was basically lucky in my run earlier that the enemies weren't placed the way they were. Because you can get basically forced into an encounter if you're not careful and just take the default route. And if the enemies just decide to be in your way, they will be in your way.
And
Basically.
generally in this dungeon, if you hug the wall and the enemy spots you, they won't actually touch you. They'll just like see you, run to you, and then stop like 5 frames before engaging in an encounter.
And then that one time you just move a couple pixels too far to the left and they attack you.
You hit their hitbox, basically like with every other large enemy in every dungeon in that game. You don't want to hit their hitbox, but you do because their hitbox is completely massive.
And we get to meet Vert.
Worst-
Lovely green
Worst
heart.
chapter. Worst CPU and worst chapter, by the way.
No, I disagree.
I can agree with that.
Only half of that is correct. You can
And
fight
IF.
over which one it is.
This is like one of the few parts of the story that I remember because IF actually finds
I
out.
actually pressed the wrong thing again.
Oh yes, the IFX Vert OTP.
Yeah.
And Neptune
IF.
got
IF
poisoned.
is like a big fan of Vert and actually realizes that she is a gamer. And isn't all that like royal as she expected her to be.
It's sort of different in Vanilla Neptunia.
I have no idea how it is in vanilla.
Portrayed.
Also, holy crap.
Maybe.
Matthew is behind Retroid by quite a margin by now. It's like a minute already, I think.
Yeah, but actually no, I haven't really done that much. I've done one thing wrong. It's just purely my PC is garbage. Let's just say that.
Ah, same.
Yeah,
Is it
so we have figured out.
No, it's a Intel i3 from like 6 years ago.
This it may sound like it's pay to win, but the Nep games on PC, especially Rebirth 1, we've known runs is faster text speed wise on a better computer, a better well built computer. That's how I took world record from the bomb stew.
Feels AMD, man.
And generally just got a
I cried
better
every time.
processor.
AMD from 2011? Ah, no, it'll be fine.
I won't lose. I need to
Gen
do
will
this.
have welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. I hope you enjoy your stay. And support your CPUs. Support them. I need your support.
Also, we do have to realize that the bid war for the game I'm playing is over, and MK2 did win the bid war, so MK2
Nice.
plus will be on after this race. I still need to set up the PS3. Mouse cursor.
Oh yes, mouse cursor.
Mouse cursor, Matthew.
No,
Huh?
that's no, that was Ox.
That's
No,
all.
it's not.
Ox.
Ox.
It's like a nip lolly.
I was about to say, I see no mouse cursor on my end.
Nip lolly, we see your mouse cursor, stop hiding.
Fighting again. But yeah, where's the hype train? Where's the hype train?
I hope it
That's a
never
good
comes
target.
back.
Oh, there's no
Aw.
hype train for this chapter because this chapter is completely business.
Nah, well, got me up for the green heart fight though.
It's not a long chapter. There are longer chapters in this game. But it's just a fake green heart fight. Which is, Ox, stop opening shit. Stop opening stuff. Ox, stop opening stuff.
Ox, yeah, that
That's a
wasn't
paste
good.
bin. Yes, that's a paste bin Ox.
There we go. That's the stream back.
That was Matthew's game feed. Ox for best restreamer 2018.
Yep. Oh, he's got my vote.
Who's gonna run Hyperdimension? Hyperdimension's on the schedule, right?
Hyper
It is.
is on the schedule and it's going to be run by Aurora Flow 12 later.
Awesome. Yeah, true. There it is, and it's not entered. Like on the schedule, it doesn't say. Wow,
Oh, it's hidden.
it's hidden.
No, it's actually on there. It's under Def End request.
Ah, okay.
Because Aura had some stuff planned that's out of his control.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
I see it on the schedule, but it's not saying Aurora Flow.
Oh yeah, we hid Aura's name. It was a mystery before the marathon.
Thank you, RNG enemy placement. Actually did good for once,
I can take care of it.
at least for now.
This can't be happening to
So
me.
Retroid's on there.
You guys want to manually write fix maps on Fita to FFmpeg.
Ah, you killed Retroid's feed for another paste bin. Okay, now what I was saying.
You could be strong.
Not
Time
on
for
my end.
the free fights. R4 fake green heart unwinnable 300k bullshit fight. Which does not take 1 skill.
It takes like 5.
Takes like 5 skills, yeah. And then R4 again.
Do you actually have some kind of limit break applied for these right now?
No?
So you are actually getting limited by your damage, aren't you?
Oh no, we're not getting. Oh no, there is limit breaker, yeah.
That's like...
It's just her health is so high.
He has 300,000 health.
300,000.
You're mine.
And her defense stats are also 999.
This can't be happening to me.
Because why wouldn't they be? Why
Because
wouldn't they?
the game just made her like that as the most unwinnable fight.
It's not like you could just set a flag and make the fight literally unwinnable. Neptunia games' unwinnable fights are always winnable.
But it's unwinnable, and then Vert can't kill just the candidates because they're 999 in cap stats.
As well.
So it's just going to be a misfight of just them both missing. Also, boob jiggle.
Yeah, obviously. Best physics.
That's the only good thing about Chapter 3. And now it's over.
Like 2D for best program.
With Chapter 3 out of the way, I'm slightly a happier person.
Yeah, I have to kill myself.
I probably am gonna be behind. Chapter 3 wasn't really the best for me.
Oh yeah, it's chapter 4. Louis. There's chill chapter.
And there we have Boot Jiggle again. And Terrified as well if you want to.
No, she loves it.
She loves it, you sure?
Yeah, sure. Your TPS would say so.
Okay, maybe I'm not behind. Maybe I've gotten another rainbow split. Nice.
I think you have caught up a little bit.
I don't have my splits open for this.
Retroid's only entering the first dungeon in Louis.
Yeah, I've only just got it. I've only just clicked on Louis, so I'm probably about a minute behind.
Louis is like, chapter 4 is like a semi-long chapter, it's about 7 minutes.
You have to cross the same snowy terrain over and over.
You do one fight, you get kicked back into the same dungeon. Do it again, and again, and again.
I don't like this dungeon because it's right and it shows the dirt on my monitor.
Yeah, I have one of those spots on my main monitor as well.
I have about 10. I really need to clear my main monitor.
I have
Really?
like 1 and it's super small, but I just haven't cleaned it yet.
I'm not
We have a few
afraid of you.
fights in this chapter. And there's a lot of fights in this chapter. Company of 1 dragon, 1 blonde, 1 force of I don't fucking know, and skill jammer RNG. Yeah,
If it's not on the left, reset.
I mean if it's not in the top right, then yeah.
So what is the skill jammer RNG?
Well, there's the mob in the middle, and then there's the skill and item jammer on both sides. Every run is random on either which side the skill jammer will be on.
You might be able to hear my dad coughing as he gets up to go to toilet. I'm
Press
sorry.
F to pay respects for Matthew's dad.
So it's always best to kill the skill jammer first, and then the next one can be a distant ice coffin to kill both of them. So it
Because
takes-
they block the respective thing, I suppose, so you can't use skills and you can't use items before you defeat them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then obviously you kind of need to defeat the skill jammer. Otherwise, you can't deal enough damage.
Well, they're like one shot mobs anyway.
Yeah.
This game teaches you the most valuable lesson that wearing glasses is the best disguise.
Yeah. Because like Clark Kent also works. Oh yeah. Rip the freshest merge script, so no more Miku stair duplication. And no 8 ball.
Also double
Oh,
blind.
there we go. There they are again.
I'm going full power from the
Also
start.
blonde joins your party for this fight.
I can take care of it.
Double blonde. Craiggasm.
One of them is definitely not a fake.
One
And
is
this is
older
definitely not a
woman.
Killer Sheen. Dead Killer Sheen. Definitely not Killer Sheen. Please don't recycle Killer Sheen 4 more times, Idea Factory. I dare you not.
Idea Factory would never reuse assets or anything that's like...
I mean, it's a different color sometimes. Does that count?
They're always a different color, yes, but they all have the name Killer Sheen.
Actually, like the dungeons, I've realized are like slightly differently scaled as well in different games. Like,
Yeah, they're all just reused assets for Neptunia U. Oh, let's back me up on this.
they are environmentally friendly. You could say so. Reusing what has once been created.
Oh yeah, the best scene in the game. Let's think Oni-chan. Haha.
It does not work out.
No, it does not.
Fill your bolt. Welcome to the Hyperdimension Neptunia Marathon.
Well, she
I hope
does
you
not
will
hear
enjoy
yet.
your memes.
Oh, I lost there for a second. I was really confused. But there you go.
I'm actually just going to add to the memes right now and make myself some currywurst because I'm hungry.
What can I do?
I'm gonna be very German and make myself some currywurst. May you be blessed.
I'm actually not as far back as I thought. Now I'm on the Oni-chan zone.
Well,
Our
I
efforts
just got an
We
encounter.
got an encounter in like the easiest place to not get in.
Well, okay, Hexy, you play this game.
I do play this game.
Okay, well, play it now and let me sleep.
No.
No, you do that. You do that
Matthew
for me.
was gonna do the sneak, make me do his dirty work.
I would have got destroyed.
I won't lose. It's
Really?
my turn now.
Yeah, because I would have been commentating while doing the skips, and you would not have realized what I was doing.
Why?
Oh, Matthew also got the same encounter.
I
Aw,
got the...
that's just good sportsmanship. Thanks, Matthew.
Eat
You
me.
could be strong, but I'm strong too.
Was that 2 back-to-back killer sheens?
Yes, it is.
No. They would never do the same thing twice.
Also mages. Mages making room.
Ha! Jump! Jump! Ha! Jump!
Alright. Microwaves are amazing. In about 3.5 minutes you're going to hear ding, because ding is amazing. Hey, the Nep fan. I think I've seen you.
About doing all the reused kill machines. Definitely not gonna see another one later.
Yeah, never. We would never ever see another one.
I'm actually.
Holy crap, Ox, that's a crap load of pudding used. Only 3,000 more.
Ox is meeting his own incentive.
Yeah.
He has to
Good, of
narrate
course
it
he
as
does.
well. But obviously Ox wants to do it. I guess he wants.
He
like,
wants to do his own
He wants the
objective, damn
Kappa
it.
pride.
I would want to do it.
Just do it.
He wants the Kappa pride spin.
I won't lose.
The first isn't even here. So he doesn't even have, he,
Right, move to right, right.
Oh no.
where is the skill jammer? In the bad place. Sure,
Come on,
got
500 more points. We can
That ate up a lot of time.
Also, this jammer, that jammer is immune to magic.
Yes.
That jammer is immune to magic.
I cry.
Right, this fight in my PV was awful, so if I do even good at it, try and save.
Let's see if Matthew gets the better skill jammer.
Where is my thing?
Better placement. Better placement, but the skill jammer is at the bottom left again.
God. I can barely even see it on my fucking thing.
I mean, feelable, this is technically not Nep 1, this is Neptunia Rebirth 1. Not Neptunia Vanilla. The original.
Vanilla is scary.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Vanilla Neptunia isn't scary. It's just a game of carpal tunnel syndrome. Also, Blonde has Jiggle.
Okay, well, that was better in my PV,
I'm
so
afraid of you.
probably could be behind.
Let my guard down.
It's one of the massive things that I actually need to learn how to do is that fight.
Playing Clone Hero while watching this is hard. Why is it hard? Because the run is too good? I assume it is. Ding! Microwave, here be.
Microwave.
Mozzarella sticks in a microwave.
I was going to say that, but then I was like, you can say it when he gets back. Note to everyone, don't put mozzarella sticks in a microwave.
And that's the end of chapter 4.
Whee! The narrate
Z-Fresh
Netgear
yeah.
Uni scene has been achieved.
Man, Z-Fresh isn't even here.
Why are you moving that way?
He doesn't even know it's been met.
Oh, thank god.
Chapter 5, to go to the last station. Not the last station bridge chapter.
Oh, this time loss that is going to be happening is just insane.
Chapter 5 is the shortest chapter in the game. Is it chapter 5? Yeah, it's chapter 5. Chapter 5, 6. Chapter 5 and 6 are relatively
Let me
short.
just say, fucking ox.
Honestly, a lot of pudding to that incentive.
You excited,
That's all I'll
Z-Fish?
say. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna go back and, well, bye.
He sounds excited.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he sounds very happy with himself.
I agree.
Ouch. Oh.
Just because I'm gone doesn't mean I can't hear you. Yes, I did put mozzarella sticks into the microwave because they weren't like completely unfrozen as they came out of the oven. What?
From -16 to +26, I don't think this is PBing anymore.
You can do that. You can do it. I believe. I believe. I believe in you.
Considering I forgot where to go again, I don't think so.
You were supposed to practice, man.
I know, but why you got a double dash?
No,
Metroid, your practice didn't even help you.
I don't care. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Mean?
Means?
Memes?
No, it said it means.
Memes? I pressed up.
Hexy is bullying me.
I literally might have to do a salty run back off for this and actually do it well. Because this is annoying me.
Candidate too.
Okay, this part, I think we're like 42-ish minutes into the run. Or something like that. Oh, and that's at the end of this.
It's 39 minutes.
Okay. It's not until after this place then.
I'll take care of you even without Sis. What should I do?
So, what are your guys' current estimate? What do you think? What time you'll end on with how it's currently going?
I don't have splits to look to, so I don't know.
No, either a high 101 or a low 102.
Okay, so actually still way below estimate.
I'm with everyone.
I think for me it's probably gonna be sub an hour and 30 seconds, I think. Just don't know by how much.
That sounds like something good. Because like my bet is actually like 109. God damn it. But yeah, for those that only recently joined, between the games, for every game you'll be able to use the command !bet to bet how much time your runners will need. And by that, you can earn yourself some pudding, and pudding you can put towards incentives and wars. Because that is useful. And you can force us to do stuff that we wouldn't usually do, just to make the run a little bit more interesting.
Like the Uni X Geo scene. That was just meant.
Oh yes, doing the Panzer, then the CPU breaker unwinnable fight, then the refight that you actually are supposed to win.
So is there an actual unwinnable fight? Or can you win it again?
Now, the first fight, you get nothing for winning. You technically lose it. Until the plot and Marvelous comes in out of nowhere, breaks in, joins the party, and then you can win the fight.
But actually, like, the game just assumes you failed the fight even though you won it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because logic, who needs that stuff? This is a game. Don't question video game logic.
And then you get the menu like, you should switch to Marvelous since you just got her. And it's like, nope. Much shorter with the next shortest chapter of finding Istor. Takes you to the fantasy zone. It comes with a double fight of R4 and Kilishin.
Oh, I lost even more time. Yay. Orange up to 6 now.
No, not Kilishin and R4, it's R4 and Overworld Moron. How many is Kilishin? How many is that?
Yeah. And if you want to support Blanc, then type HDN Blanc. Francoface Z emote to support your best CPU. To make them win the fight in the emote war.
That's not how you spell Neptune.
Yeah, that's not how you spell verb either.
That's not how you spell Aaron.
Support your favorites, make them win.
It's like sometimes I'm not sure if my D-pad's messed up, but if sometimes when I press up, it just won't like say that I pressed up.
Oh my god,
I've done that 5 times now.
Ox just dumped his points and True End Death End Request just got met.
Holy shit!
Alright, that's
Ox,
a
where's the
good unlock.
where's the points to OQ? Huh? Where's the points to OQ?
OQ has been changed. It will be just overall points donated. So just donate to whatever, and if we have enough points donated, that run will unlock.
Ox is trying to kill Z first. I changed my
Don't
mind.
underestimate me.
Wait,
And thanks for the 2 more biddies.
I can
It
take
is
care of it.
appreciated.
Ox changing his mind? He doesn't want OQ? Eh? I'm confused. Press C deserved them for adding bomb percent. Maybe you're just fun when you want. Yeah, I was correct. It was R4 and a kill machine. If I told you you wouldn't see it.
Because I mean, what killer machine? I don't see a killer machine. It would definitely we didn't reuse it.
Don't worry.
Everything's a killer machine.
No, this is called a CPU killer. That's different.
No, it's just a kill machine.
Totally not the same thing. Totally not.
Exactly.
You can also have a blend machine.
This is probably the longest chapter in the game, I believe.
Yeah, then Emperor Moron dead. Yeah, chapter 7 is roughly over 10 minutes, so it's the longest chapter. And because it makes you fight 2 bosses, and you go to all the nations just to collect their legendary weapons. Which is still the same as in the Neptunia storyline.
I'm with
Ever
everyone.
since chapter 3, I've just been losing time slowly.
Full yet.
I could probably get a cold split on R4, but this ain't Pving. Sadly.
But I guess for a marathon run, it will still be very good.
Yeah,
From
true.
how it has been looking. I don't think there was anything like ruining really going on.
Yeah, just me not really playing the best. Or really... Well, no, it's been a mixture of me and my controller since the D-pad's been messing up.
Well, at least for a Neptunia game, New Game Plus Birth1 is pretty forgiving, unless you're going for a super good time.
Everyone.
Mostly because you're level 999, you just destroy everything. It's pretty much just knowing where you have to go and avoiding encounters.
After that, it's knowing the menu. Basically, if you beat the menu, then you beat the game.
Menus make or break the Neptunia games. But I think that's basically in any JRPG or RPG in
Menus
general.
I mean,
One, break the game.
I've played Birth by Sleep, those menus are terrible, so Neptunia ones are like 10 times better.
I think one game that really shows is Disgaea. There you have like basically every fight is just pure menuing. And even then, it goes just as fast as you can go. It's not like with the Neptunia games, you usually have like a few frames that you need to wait before you can input the next thing. But yeah, that kind of limits you how fast you can go, but it's still like you need to go fast.
You can break that, but it's a risk of dropping an input.
Yep.
You're mine. Okay, I'll do this.
No, this.
And thanks again for the
Like me.
bits.
That was actually really favorable enemy placement. I normally have the guys hovering over the event marker.
Yeah, that's what happens with me in the OGO one. It's just I have to go all the way around them.
Like me.
Yeah, that normally happens in the first dungeon in chapter 3 for me.
I also had it in my Sega Hardcore to run. An enemy I had to kill was just right on top of the event marker, so I had to wait for it to come out.
Well, on this one in general, I can save time since I actually went the wrong way twice in a stations bit. So
So I guess we're coming up to the end of the game. Soonish.
We got a little bit more to go, but not much.
yeah, I'd say probably about maybe 10 minutes. Both of us are done.
10 to 15, I believe. What does your split say, Matthew?
51:30
Yeah,
is
about 10 minutes if I'm on PvPs.
Yeah, okay.
Which I might be, I don't really know. Considering the time save I have in the walls bit, it might be close, but angry. See, what you do is you make Blanc angry, make her ready to like kill you, and then head tap. It's simple.
Oh, well.
Is it?
I've never had that happen before.
What's happened?
Turtle walked in front of me.
It's my turn now. I'll end this with. I'll let my guard down.
But that's gonna be the last CPU clone for me. There's gonna be a couple fights against all 4, and then we're gonna be at the end of the game.
Yeah.
There's one
coming
more
up to the-
dungeon. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I'm coming up to the fake White Heart fight now. Okay, meow meow. Almost walked right into an enemy, that would have been not smart. I've forgotten where you go, Jesus. No, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you.
Yeah, there's only 4 to 5 more minutes left.
I won't lose. I can take care of this.
I believe there's only gonna be 3 more fights. We just defeated Everlord, Melmis, or R4. Neptune's gonna get her HDD form back, defeat her one more time, and then you head to Celestia and do 2 more fights in this game over.
Yeah.
Unless they want to add in a killer sheen on the way there, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
My turn now.
You gotta kill 6 killer machines in a row, no health regen, let's go.
This isn't very fancy. They don't do that. I hope
No,
they
that's
don't.
gonna happen in
Do that.
Rebirth 1++.
Very offensive. I get my OBS up. I'm gonna start setting up MK2 now.
Oh, is that the next one after this, MK2?
Chopped
Yep.
frames.
Good luck, Exy.
8,654. Jesus Christ.
Bid War got wrecked.
I tried.
You tried your hardest, but you didn't succeed.
I just didn't have the points to fight, chill.
Don't worry, Cho's not even here. Cho's not even here for the run. Composite.
Okay, I don't know why I randomly just went off and watched a couple of hat pat videos because he said if Belong gets angry, just hat pat her. Hat patting is cute. It's cute. It can calm people down or make you get arrested by the police.
Alright, Retroid
There's a
is,
difference.
Retroid is progressing on to the last dungeon, Road to Celestia. Not a My Little Pony.
Yeah, we didn't meet the $2,000 secret incentive to fight the ponies. So we're just gonna do the normal boss.
7 seconds in this split. Let's see if I can do it.
Okay, let's freeze on. Hey guys, we're swapping MK2 and we're gonna do Persona 3. Not MK2.
Wait, Persona 3, I didn't know Idea Factory made good games. Kappa.
That
Define good
is a
game.
roast and a half.
Define good game.
Ah, that's really subjective.
Persona 3 is suggestive.
The only objectively good games.
No, okay, there's one game that's pretty good
Yeah.
that I
it's
think
called
everyone
Half-Life
can
2.
agree. Half-Life 2, nah.
Yeah.
Best game, Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 6.
Right,
Memes
we're
are so
fighting.
bad.
We're fighting off for now. She has a transformation though.
Their memes are so bad. I genuinely love Half-Life 2 as a game.
I haven't played Half-Life. I need to though.
You need to
Pretty
play
many
some-
Half-Lives 5 for me.
You need to play every Half-Life game. They're all
Well, to be fair, you don't go out in public and hear people talk about Half-Life. You do hear them talk about another game though.
Dota?
Neptunia.
Dota.
Estimate me just because I'm a goddess Kennedy.
That's the next
Okay?
best thing from
So yeah,
Valve.
you're coming up in the last fight.
I'll end this
He is
with
on
one
Dragon
more.
R4.
Wait,
I'll
no,
end
Dragon
this with-
R4.
Okay?
That's it for me.
Casually, this
Time
fight
is
took
going up for
me-
Retroid.
And that was 59-43.
43, 42.
No, it was 9:42.
Hey, that's actually not bad.
Contact on the last hit. It was 59:42.
And Matthew,
My-
you tell me when you're done, then I'm gonna bet end.
Yep.
My PB is 59-29, and I thought that was a pretty bad one for me. Animation skips weren't so hard, and just too many encounters.
Right, I've got 1:05 to defeat both bosses. This might happen.
You can do it.
Did you stop? Were you in the boss fight when you said that, Matthew?
No, I'm in the boss fight now.
Aye. Should be possible. I don't really know how long the fucking cutscenes are.
It's just depending on R4's deaths. Death Cry has begun.
Alright.
That was a pretty fast
Aye.
Death Cry one.
And then tell me when you've got the
All
last
over
hit.
now. Who knew this all started with me being
Yep.
beat up?
Done.
PB!
That is a
Hey.
101.19. according
Good
to my-
job, man.
On mine it was a 101.18.
Retroid, why is Fortnite a Fortnite get on
I
this?
told you, there's only one good objective game, and that's Fortnite.
Nope. I haven't played it yet, so I'm not gonna say it's a good game.
Well, I
Anyway,
mean, it made itself into
about-
HD Marathon.
Someone ban Retroid.
Alright.
I want to say thanks, Sexy and Marion, for commentating, and thanks for racing me.
Yep.
Yep,
Thanks,
man.
Sexy and Richard
It's
for
been a while since the
being in
battle
the
was
race.
R4.
And yep, ban Richard for liking Fortnite.
Yeah.
Retroid.
Oh.
Fortnite's fun.
So yeah.
There's no Fortnite, what are you talking about?
Emergency.
Congratulations to Retroid for winning this wonderful race. Only about a minute apart. Just not that
Wait,
much.
Minute
Napto.
apart, just pretty much
Run.
like
How I
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
no swapping and the change.
Alright. We're gonna see you all on the flip side.
Yep.
Also,
Catch you guys later.
the pace been
Peace.
That was good.